Now, every month we invite viewers to get involved in our camera club, and this month our theme was buildings and architecture. And as part of the prize, we teamed up with Bermingham Cameras, and today's lucky winner will get a brand new Panasonic Lumix GX800. Photographer Jenny McCarthy joins us now alongside this month's 3 Camera Club finalists, and they are all very welcome. I'm going to start over on the far side of the studio and say hello first to Oliver Malloy. Good morning, Oliver. Tell us a bit about yourself and tell us a bit about this shot.
Okay, I'm living up in County Tyrone near Pomeroy. This shot was taken up in Derry City. It's the new Peace Bridge. I was up for an evening with my wife for our wedding anniversary at the time, so she was enjoying the television. I nipped out for get a photograph. So
what particularly caught you about this? Were you taking a series of shots, or did this one sort of strike you? Oh, I have to shoot this now.
I took a series of shots with it, from the different sides of the bridge, and this was looking back over towards the hotel. And it's just the bends, the angles in the bridge, and the uprights and the lines in it it was nice in colour, but I think it looked better in.
You're a member of a camera club, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm indeed, yes.
Okay, and in terms of what you like to shoot, do you like material objects? Do you like still life? Do you like what? Everything, or?
I'll take photographs of anything, really.
Okay.
That's the problem. But I love landscapes and scenes like that.
Well, you picked a winner there. Okay, we'll move through them, and then Jenny's going to go through. She's going to critique each one. Next up is this is Rosaline Morrissey. Good morning, Rosaline.
Good morning.
How are you? Where are you from? And tell us about this shot.
I'm from Clogheen in County Tipperary.
Okay.
And this shot was taken in St Paul's Cathedral in London. It's of the Dean's Staircase. And I'm actually very lucky to have this shot because there's no photography allowed in St Paul's. So it was of the discretion of the tour guide that I got this.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. It was good actually because she brought us to the stairwell and she had asked us first off not to look up until we got to a certain point. So we got to the end and then she said, look up, and this is what we met. It was a real wow moment.
It's almost like a bird's eye, isn't it?
Yes, it's like an eye in the sky. Yeah, it's just, and I mean, it's designed back in the 1600s by Sir Christopher Wren, and it's made of Portland stone. So I decided to keep it in colour so you could appreciate the goldy cream colour against the black wrought iron handrail. But it was when we were moving to the next stage of the tour that she actually was walking away from us, and she said, anyone that would like a shot, I'm going to walk ahead, and if
I don't see won't hurt me.
I won't see it, I'll be in front of you. So with that, we had literally seconds to capture this. Everyone was taking out their cameras and their phones, so I'm delighted, I'm thrilled with it.
Okay, it's a stunning shot. Now, third and finally, we have Ginalyn Henry. Hello, Ginalyn, how are you? Now, you're from the Philippines originally, but you're an Irish citizen now.
That's right.
And you're happily living here, so you're one of us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
so tell us about this.
This picture was taken when we went to the Vatican Museum. So for our anniversary, we went to Rome. And then
Another anniversary?
Yeah, wedding anniversary.
There's a bit of a theme emerging here.
I didn't know any of this.
Yeah, and then so it's a long tour, Vatican Museum, loads of like Sistine Chapel and the St. Peter's.
Yes.
And then on the way out, it's actually, if you don't really go to the right, you won't see this, but on the way out, I see this, and I was thinking, it's just magnificent. And the details on it and the architecture, it's just really stunning. So I said, okay, I have to take this. I don't mind if I walk that stairs, I'm gonna take this, I'll take that.
Well, I mean, the fact that you've got this far means that any one of these could be the winner. And I don't know if you were watching during the course of the month. I think you saw maybe the standard of the competition, and it was like each morning we would see a new one, and our mouths would just open, our jaws would hit the floor. So you're the top of the tree. So from that point of view, congratulations to you.
Thanks very much.
Right, Jennifer.
Yeah, like as you said, Jennifer. My mother calls me that when I'm in trouble.
Start with Oliver over there.
Well, like you said, there was a huge amount of entries in, and these are just incredible. Oliver, I just love this photograph. I love the angle that you have chosen to take it from. I love the curve in the shot, and I love all the different angles in it too. And the contrast between the blacks and the whites are incredible. And you're absolutely right. I don't think that would have looked as nice in colour as it does in black and white. So incredible. I love the steel in it. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's the way it's subdivided is like each little subdivision has something of interest in it, whether it's the reflection or whether it's the actual angle or the shape or whatever.
And how long was the exposure? How long did you have to leave that on the...
It's about 10 seconds.
10 seconds, yeah. So you'd need to, so the shutter goes up, Mark, and lets all the available light in. So you just nearly need to, you know, take it on one of those shutter release cables. It's fabulous shot, incredible.
Right, on to
incredible.
Rosaleen.
Wow. And to hear that you took that like in seconds and you got a shot like that, that even makes it better.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Thank you.
When I looked at it, I thought, was she lying on her back when
I
she
had
took
to
that
lean
shot?
back.
Yeah. It's just incredible. And you know, your eye is sort of drawn to the spiral, just kind of where the staircase bends here. And as you say, like it really is like a bird's eye view. It's stunning shot. And again, you're dead right to leave that in colour because the colour in it really, really works.
Thanks very
Stunning.
much.
Now, that's a kind of a there's two helixes or spirals going on here. One sort of the opposite, the inverse or opposite of the other. So Gina Lynn's one is kind of if you were at the top of that and looking down, I suppose.
And there were other entries in that were taken from the bottom and shot up, and they were beautiful as well. But you absolutely nailed this.
Oh, thanks.
Like, look at the colour in that shot, Mark. Isn't it just stunning with the different tones of blue, and the warmth. I love the warmth that I got from that shot when I looked into it. Did you do anything to the shot afterwards, or did you, or was it just?
It was a little darker, so I just adjusted exposure a little bit, and then said, oh, maybe I'll just adjust it a little bit more and sharpen it up.
But the colour is the colour. Like, you know, you can't
exactly.
add colour into that shot. It's just absolutely incredible. And your eye, I mean, we talk about leading lines all the time, and these are leading lines. They don't have to be straight lines. It just kind of takes you right down. And I love the fact that there are people in it as well.
Yeah.
Like good architectural shots, they do say try and add people into your shot to, you know,
Well, that's what the
let
buildings
it
are there
come
for, us.
Yeah, for us, yeah. So it comes alive.
To serve us, aren't they?
Absolutely. But
Right,
incredible.
Jennifer, and you are in trouble because you have to make the decision. Your favourite bit of the whole month.
Look, it's really, really difficult, isn't it, Mark? Like, even this morning you were sort of saying which one. But Ginnilan, you are the winner.
Well done.
Panasonic GM. Well, no,
Thank you.
not
Yes.
at all. No, the other thing too is, by the way, Birmingham's, who are the sponsors of this, are celebrating a big year this year,
They
aren't
are.
they?
They're 50 years in business this year. And Brian himself, Mr. Bermingham Camera, he's been there 50 years in Nineberg Quay. So they've been closed because they're doing a big, big refit, and they're opening again on the 2nd of May. So if you're around the city, Dublin City, pop in and say hi to them.
Okay, well, look, congratulations. Now,
Well
Ginnilan,
done.
as a
Well
winner,
done.
now, that's it. You take your prize
You
and
can't enter again.
you sail off into the sunset and you can't enter again. But Rosaleen and Oliver, you most certainly can. And
Absolutely.
hopefully we'll
And
see
do.
you again.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you
Now,
very much.
Jenny will be back on the 9th of May to launch next month's theme for our Ireland Camera Club. Special thanks to Bermingham Cameras for those fantastic prizes, and congratulations on their 50 years in the business.